Okay, good morning or good afternoon. It's just coming up to 12 o'clock on the 9th of February. Markets have been very weird the last couple of days. Very difficult to predict. We're getting a lot of signals, but sometimes we have to go really deep to win. But thanks to Pim, who pointed out that really don't take any signal unless it actually goes below or above the Bollinger Band and stays there. Then you can take that next trade and it tends to win. So for example, we wouldn't have taken this, even though it looks like it's going to win. It wasn't above the Bollinger Band. So we're just being very conservative. This one we'll also ignore, even though there's quite a good chance it will reverse in the next minute. We're not going to take it because we want to wait for them to be outside the Bollinger Bands. The only reason we have to be very cautious is in this particular type of market where it's unsure, you have to wait until really strong. Last week, for example, we would have been taking, these signals without too much trouble, but this week we can't. So, okay, here's USD CHF. It's not quite where we wanted it. We wanted it to be above that Bollinger Band. So if you just want to get it ready, and I'll call it if we take it. Okay, hold on. Just going to shut off. Okay, is that any better? Can you hear me now? Okay, I saw that, Catherine. Basically, we only take signals like this one here, where it breaches and goes beyond the Bollinger Band. Okay, and in this case, we'd have entered here, lost here, probably tied, and the third one would have been a winner. It's not so much dodgy as just waiting for the ideal setup. Here again, we'd have taken this one, lost, and the following one would have won. These we're all ignoring. Even this one I probably wouldn't have called because it was below the Bollinger Band, even though it was on the 100. Normally we would have taken it, yes, but this time we probably wouldn't have. So it's just, when the markets are uncertain, you're just waiting until you have the best chance of winning. And it may mean taking much fewer trades, but at least you are taking winning trades. Here again on the Euro USD. See, it touched the 100. Normally we'd be looking to take the trade. But in this case, with this type of market, we're actually going to wait until it comes above the Bollinger. Am I making sense? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay, good. So just once more, for those who may not have heard me, when the market is acting unusual, which it is at the moment, you only take signals which breach the Bollinger Bands, the outer Bollinger Bands. If they do not, you don't take them. I mean, look, normally we would have taken this trade, but we're not because it hasn't breached the outer Bollinger Band. This one very nearly did, but we didn't take it. The middle ones we're ignoring, even though usually we would probably have gone for that one. It's just they're too unpredictable at the moment. And we're seeing, you know, setups which are going. Like here, 1, 2, that would have been a third winner. And this morning, we took 6 or 7 winners by just being more cautious. So instead of taking our usual 10 winners, we only took 7, I think it was. So if you please let me know if you don't understand what I'm saying, because this is important. And is the sound better now? Can you hear me? My mouse is starting to flash. I don't know what that means, my pointer. Whether it means my batteries are about to die or not, I don't know. Okay, thanks, Ifti. Guys, if you're unable to hear me or I'm coming through poorly, just go to your audio settings in the control panel and just click telephone and then back to mic and speakers. Daniel, afterwards I'll send you it. It's a different indicator. It's one I have on loan. Let's see. It's not one I can give out freely. Okay. Now again, this is a middle Bollinger. We would usually take this trade, but again, with the way the market is at the moment, I'm just being ultra cautious and not taking it. Now this could change. You know, the market could settle back down again in the next couple of hours, and we start to see the signals becoming more accurate. Okay, just get USD/CHF ready for call, just in case it stays down there. I'll probably go for it. See, just touch the Bollinger. At the moment, it's not a good signal. Just want to check. Yeah, okay, it's well above the 8. We're okay there. But again, you see, I'm not going to take this trade, even though it may go up. I want to wait till it touches the Bollinger, and ideally closes outside the Bollinger line. There we go. It's getting very close. It's still not ready for us, though. Now it is. Okay, AU. Okay, AU ready. If it stays where it is, we'll take it. Get ready. I'm taking it. Now it's just on the line. There we go. Now it's going up. It's testing it again. Come on up. Okay, getting ready to re-enter. And entering. And we're just waiting. Looks like we could get this one. Yep. Okay, that's a winner. So I hope you're following that. That one was probably borderline to take on this, but this was definitely a good signal because it came well below the outer Bollinger. Okay, so far this isn't a signal that we would accept. It needs to come lower. I'm just getting my system ready in case it bounces down. I don't think it will. No, so we're going to ignore that one. So basically what I'm saying is when the market is edgy, like it is at the moment, you just wait until the best possible position before you actually take it. When the market is more stable, you can take more signals, not be as conservative, and probably win more. But when it's like it is at the moment, there is a danger, and we were seeing it this morning that trades could go 6-7 deep because they might start outside the Bollinger or inside the Bollinger, and it might be the third or fourth signal before they actually breach the Bollinger and then rebound. Okay, Ralph, getting your horse shoed, are you? it was quite interesting. At the weekend, I was at a conference where all the different brokers were there, and I was going around and talking to them, and obviously they're interested in me bringing business to them. Most of them I had no intention of doing so. It was quite interesting to watch their faces as I showed them our results on the Facebook group page. And of course, it was virtually every session we were winning, and you could see their faces sort of drop as they went, oh no, this isn't what we want. There was very few who actually showed any interest. And most of them actually were quite surprised at our consistency of winning. They're not used to seeing it. So at the moment, there's nothing on the horizon. Possibly GU may come down again. So yeah, don't be surprised if we only take 3 or 4 winners in this session, guys. But at the end of the day, it's about trading safely and just making profit, even if it's small profit. There will be days when you make good returns, and there's days when you make small returns. But at the end of the day, it's what do you make over the week or month or whatever. Okay. We'll just keep an eye on you, Jay. No, it's gone up. Okay. Okay, AU. AU has breached the Bollinger Band. So get AU ready, as long as it stays where it is. So is GU. Actually, I'm switching to GU because it's a stronger signal. Okay, get ready to enter and enter. It's just testing at the moment. If it fails to go down, it may come back up. Just want to see it come up a bit harder though. Come on. Get ready to re-enter if necessary. Okay, winner. Oh, last second loss. I've re-entered. That was nasty. Did anyone win that one? You got them both. Well done. Well done. I lost by 3 pipettes. Okay, not sure what I'm going to do here now. I'm going to just keep an eye on this one. I may or may not enter. I'm going to enter. Okay, good. Euro USD, it's a weak enough signal. I think we'll leave this one, guys. It's just too weak for me. It's borderline. I prefer to see it come down further to take that. Well done, Steph. Good man. I see one of them you went in at 39 seconds. Okay. Wouldn't always do that myself, but I have been known to. Okay, this one here was so borderline. I mean, it was just, yeah, it was actually still acceptable as a trade to take. And look at it now. Whew, boom. But again, never regret missing a trade. Just accept it and move on. The main thing is that you end up as a winner in the long run. So was that our second or third? I can't remember. 1, 2. Yeah, it was ours. That was only our second win. Okay. AU again, guys. AU again. Come on. AU. Okay, get ready for AU. Nope. It's come up. It's no longer valid. No longer valid. Okay, why is it no longer valid? Because it came back up above the, it triggered down here, okay? Went down to 2, -2, but then it came all the way back up again to the minus 1.25. When it comes back up above the minus 1.25, it no longer becomes a valid trade, because what it's doing is it's allowing itself strength to come on down. Now, in this case, all right, it's not necessarily going to do that. It might, but it's too much of a risk, because it's giving itself the strength to come all the way back down here before it's overbought. So we were correct in this case not to take that trade. Does that make sense? So when it triggers, just because it triggers an arrow does not mean that it is a good trade to take. If it triggers down here and then goes all the way back up, it's giving itself strength to carry on down again before it's in the overbought. So it touched overbought, came back up, so it was no longer overbought, and is then coming back down again. So you see what's probably happening is this, I'm just trying to see A, B, C, D. So if I'm just going to take a FIBO, wrong way, from here to here. It's going down for the 261 down here. That's where it's aiming for. Okay, again, this isn't a trade we can take unless it breaches the, but if you want to just get GU ready, I mean, normally we'd be excited, ready to take this trade, okay, although it is, again, just on the, above the 1.25, it's no longer strong enough. Hold on a second, it's not on the outer Bollinger, so we're not taking these trades on days like today. Sorry, it needs to be an outer Bollinger. It's purely when the market is just not acting normally, when the signals are not accurate to within the first or second, we just turn to this conservative way of trading. No, not necessarily. You were saying, so if the value chart direction is opposite to the main trend, you stay away. No. What I mean is, where it triggers a signal, the value chart triggers a signal, which it did, but then bounced back up to or above the minus 1.25, I do not take that, I consider that a false signal, because it triggered down here and then moved all the way back up. So it actually moved in the direction of the arrow, therefore it's no longer valid for the next minute, which it wasn't in this case. This one would have been, we would normally have probably taken that trade and we would have won. But again, I'm just being ultra conservative. This one here, it bounced down, okay, it triggered, but then it went up and went above, so it actually became an invalid signal, and it actually won within that arrow. So it's no longer a valid trade to take for the following candle. Even if it wins in this, it still wouldn't have been, because it obeyed. These arrows are only valid for the following minute, or the minute that it's within. Now, on the contrary to that, if, for example, that was a red, and I entered, and the following one is red, even if it didn't trigger, I would more than likely enter again, as long as it's not, like it is here, way up above. the 1.25. I hope I'm making sense there, guys. I'm just looking for an example. Okay. No, that was an invalid. But let's say that was a valid signal, okay? And I took this and I lost, and this and I lost, but they were still up here in the above the 1.25, okay? Then I'd be quite happy to go on to this signal here. Let's just see what has come up here. Ooh, sorry. Hit the wrong button. Where are we? Okay, Euro USD, Euro USD. Get ready for a call. Get ready to enter. It's zipping around the place. And enter. Okay. I'm going to have to re-enter that one. Pretty sure. Maybe not. You might be lucky, but I'm going to hold my breath now. Just get ready to go back in if necessary. Enter. Come on. See how jerky the movements are. There's a real fight here between the bulls and the bears. And the bulls have won. The bears are now going to fight back. And they've given up. Okay, AU. Just get ready with AU. And enter. Are you using the ETX MT4 platform, Catherine, or are you using one of the others? Okay, well in that case, I have no idea why you're not getting that signal. I may have to look at your setup afterwards. If you're not getting it, there's something weird there. Just try reloading the template. So you just literally you click, go to template, and whatever you saved it as, reload it. Thicker. I wouldn't have thought so. It shouldn't. The yellow ones are just triggered by the value chart. So if it obeys the value chart, it should give off the yellow arrow signal. Another thing you can do is if you put your pointer over the candle in the value chart, it should tell you how far down it went. So hold on a second. So there it went to minus 1.78. Okay, I'll take a look afterwards. If you have TeamViewer 11, I can access your system and take a look. So how are you guys doing as far as how many winning trades do you have? Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've only got 4. Okay, well done. 2-0, well done. Okay, we have a signal there on USD CHF at the moment. It is not. It's just now one we could take, but it has to stay. It needs to stay below that Bollinger in order for us to be comfortable taking it. At the moment, I would not be taking it. Normally, I would, but just with the way the market is at the moment, I'm not taking it. No, it stopped above the Bollinger Band. That's why I wouldn't take it. Now look, it may well win, but as I said, we're acting pretty conservatively today. So c'est la vie. We just don't want to be caught in any. In fact, in fairness, the signals are pretty good at the moment. In fact, they're very good. I'm just teaching you how to be conservative when markets are, when the signals are going 3, 4, or more deep on average. This is this is how you counteract that. Now look at UJ, it's gone below the 5, because you see it's gone into a ranging pattern. So we won't be taking any trades until this yellow Bollinger line here comes back up above the 8, because that's just dangerous there now. It's going to break out, and we don't want to get caught in a breakout. I mean, if you had an idea which way it was going to go, let's just see. So UJ has been on a downward slope for quite a while. As I was saying this morning, anyone who took a Forex trade yesterday for UJ to go down made a bundle. It went down 7,000 pips. That's like that's a huge amount of money. You may well be right. Let's just while we're waiting for another signal, draw a trend line. So that was the trend line, which would have signaled a sell off here. Here I would have sold if I was doing Forex. And now what we're doing is we're going to draw a line from here to here. If UJ breaches this line here and stays up for the following candle, I was doing Forex, I would then go in for a call. But in this case, it's not actually anywhere near the line. Yeah, it may continue down. It may come up, test this line. See, it's on the middle Bollinger there, and then go down. It's moved, yeah, 7,500 pips. That's huge. Yeah, usually yes, but not always. But yeah, you're right. Usually when Euro goes up, the Euro USD goes up, the UJ goes down. I mean, just let's take a look at, look at that. We're going back to the beginning of the month here. Since the beginning of the month, it's moved 4,300 pips from the high to the low, or low to the high, I mean. Okay, we have a signal. Let's find out where it is. And it's on AU. Sorry guys, missed it, lost it. Okay, just keep an eye on it. It may stay down. And Euro GBP also is looking very good. It's gone below the 1.25. If the AU stays down, we'll enter. Yeah, that's lovely. That's really nice. We'll take AU on the next candle. I want to see it stay down though. And enter. Okay, UJ, remember what I said, we want to see it go above the 8 before we re-enter. So we'll probably leave this for another minute or so. Get ready to re-enter AU. Maybe just testing and may pop back up again. I hope it does. There we go. Just get ready to re-enter. It's borderline at the moment. Oh, it's gone down again. And entering. Okay, we can take UJ on the next one if it stays down. See, it's how much it's breached now. It's given a magenta candle. So I'm just getting UJ ready to enter. And entering. So we won the AU comfortably. Well, 10 pipettes. Yeah, UJ is really in a strong downward slope. So we'll just keep an eye on this. It is beginning to bottom out, I think. And entering. Stay up. Do my candle whispering. Up you go. That's it. No, stay up. Ah, okay, just in case, getting ready. That will be okay. Good. Super. So I think that was our 6th winner, was it? Tim, I just saw your Skype message. That's fantastic. I'll talk to you afterwards. So I'm up 450 so far for the day. Now I did take some trades. I know I don't normally, but I was just trying out and I took some trades earlier. Just again testing this theory about the outer Bollingers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Yeah, 6 winners. And only once have we gone to the 3rd entry with GU. Okay, well done, Catherine. The only thing is I don't see your coloured ones coming through. Your yellows may be hiding it. So what you do is, if you don't see the coloured arrows, it's possible that, let me see. Oh, no, they're there. Sorry, it's just so small on my phone. Oh, you're okay. Perfect. Good. But if any of you load up the indicators and you don't see the coloured ones, all you have to do is go into charts, indicators list, and choose your main arrows. Load your yellow ones first always, and then the mains, and then edit. Just change the arrow distance down here to 10 on inputs, okay, to 10, and that just separates them. Because otherwise sometimes if you put in the main arrow first and then the yellow covers over the main arrow. Okay, how to use the Bollinger Bandwidth for your trading. Bollinger Bandwidth, basically it sees, we'll just keep an eye on this, just get UJ ready. I'll cover that in a minute, Catherine. But basically, when the Bollinger Bandwidth goes below 5, we do not take a trade until it goes above the 8 line again, just to avoid breakouts. Doesn't work every time, but quite often it does. Okay, guys, this could go further down. I'm going to take it, but I'm just saying to you that because it was a borderline one, there is room for it to go down. I prefer to see when the MBFX is right down here as well as the arrow, you know. But it closed just below the Bollinger line. That's why I was comfortable. AU. Ah, UJ's blooming well decided to do a nasty on me. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah. Went back into UJ, but it meant I'd missed AU. So once more, Catherine, when the Bollinger Band line goes below the 5, you do not take a trade, even if there's signals, until it goes back up above the 8. This is giving me a heart attack. Not a heart attack, but pain in the ass. Okay. All right, AU for a call at the end of this. And I'm entering. It's just testing at the moment. It is an orange, which is generally our strongest signal. So it'll be at, pretty well its highest resistance or support, I should say. So what it was doing here was it was just testing. It was unable to break it. So it then gives up and goes up. Okay, winner. Catherine, did I answer your question in a way you could understand for the Bollinger Bandwidth? I'm happy to go through it again if you didn't quite follow what I was saying. Oh, sorry, Klaus. I'm not wearing my glasses. I just saw the K. I just saw the K. Okay. I should be wearing my glasses. So, Klaus, did you understand what I was saying? Okay. No problem. Bollinger Bandwidth basically is a simple tool that looks at the width of the bands. And when they constrict, like here, which is usually a warning of a breakout, this line can go below 5 or 0.0005 in this case. When it does that, we do not enter a trade until it goes above the 8 again. Now in this case, it actually did go above the 8 at the end of this candle. So I would have been comfortable entering. I can't even remember if we did or not, if we entered here or here. But if we entered here, at the end of this candle, I mean, we'd have taken one loss and then the win. And I think that's what we did, actually. Yeah, we did. We took this one and lost. Sorry, we took this one and lost. And on the following one, we won. By that stage, it was well above the 8 line here. Okay, so it was up here. So I was quite happy to take that then. But it has saved us quite often from nasty waterfalls. It's not totally infallible. Where's the 8 line here? See? Here, 0008. So you've got two red lines. The bottom one is 0005 and the top one is 0008. You only watch out for it coming below the 0005. When it does that, you wait to take a trade. Even if the signal's here, you don't take them until this line, this yellow line, goes back up above the 0008, which is the red dotted line. It's covered by the yellow, so let me find, is there another one anywhere that I can show you? Yeah, here's that. This is better. So here's your 0005 and there's your 0008. Okay? So if this yellow line dipped below the 5, we wouldn't have taken a signal officially until it goes above the 8, even though I think, I don't think we took that one actually, because it stopped above it. Okay, we have a signal on AU, but it's a mid-Bollinger, so we're not going to take that today. But actually, I do see the market starting to improve again. To where the signals are becoming more accurate. So we'll just watch and see what happens here. Oh, hold on. I've frozen. So, lost connection. Come on, come back. Okay. Come on. Okay.
Muted. Unmuted.
Okay, guys, we are back. Just let me know if you can hear me. I have to log out and back into my ETX. We are actually finished now, but I just want to review what we did. I just lost my connection for about 2 minutes there at the very end. Fortunately, we were not in the middle of a trade. Okay, so I'm just going to call up my trades, and here we go. So we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We had 7, 8 winners for this session. Maybe did we get one more? Yeah, 8. No, we had 8 winners. 8 winners for this session. So that was good. So I'm up 400. Oh, sugar. I'm up 487. I don't know if you can see that. Probably not. I'm up 487 on the day, but I did take other trades. I was testing out, and I took other trades. I had to go deep at one stage because my wife distracted me. She called me out to see something, and I got a late entry and ended up going to. I actually did end up going to the 6th entry, but it wasn't the signals. It was again me. But I'm at 3,980. So if you remember a couple of days ago, I was at, I think, was it 2.5? So anyway, doing okay. That's it. So this is Angus Levy for Binary Option Networking saying thank you, and I'll see you guys tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the morning. Take care. Bye-bye.